Senator Amy Klobuchar from Minnesota, Democrat of Minnesota. Senator Klobuchar, thanks for joining us this morning. We just heard Dr. Fauci today. I know you guys have had a tough situation in Minnesota right now with COVID. How big a setback is this new variant?
It's hard for everyone. People have been going through hell all over the country because of this pandemic. We know that. And Dr. Fauci just gave you the answer. Get vaccinated. And right when this show is over, George, everyone watching, get your appointment to get a booster, to get your kids vaccinated. If you say you care about our healthcare workers who are increasingly exhausted, get your vaccine, get your booster. If you care about our troops who in my state right now are staffing our nursing homes, who are helping out at our hospitals, then get vaccinated, get a booster. That's his message, that's my message.
Let's talk about the other big challenge the country's been dealing with this week, the economy and inflation. We saw the president tap the Strategic Petroleum Reserve at the beginning of this week. What more must be done right now?
I look at this way. We've got an increased demand, shortage of supply. The Petroleum Reserve was a temporary measure. Obviously, in the long term, we've got to bring down greenhouse gases, and we've got to get the investment done to do something finally about climate change. But in a bigger way, supply demand, what does that mean? That means that we've got to improve the infrastructure at our ports, take some emergency actions. And by the way, the infrastructure bill, bipartisan bill we just passed, does that. Secondly, demand. We've got workforce issues. And that's why this Build Back Better agenda is so important, George. Look at it. We need people, we need kids to go into jobs where we have shortages. We don't have a shortage of sports marketing degrees. We have a shortage of healthcare workers. We have a shortage of plumbers, electricians, construction workers. This bill puts us on the right path. Helping people with childcare. A lot of people want to go to work, but they don't have childcare that's affordable in their area, or they've got aging parents that they have to take care of. And then in my state, what we see in ag areas, what you see in the Midwest, in tourism areas, we need to do something about immigration reform, also in Build Back Better, and finally making things more affordable for families. That means bringing down the cost of prescription drugs. To me, that's what we do about the problem right in front of us, which is to have the backs of the American people. That's our top priority.
You've laid out what you see as the benefits of the plan, but your colleague, Democratic colleague from West Virginia, Senator Joe Manchin, continues to signal that he wants to push this off until next year. What are the consequences of delay? Are you confident it will get done before Christmas?
I am, and Senator Manchin is still at the negotiating table, talking to us every day, talking to us about voting rights, getting that bill done, restoring the Senate. He is talking to us about this bill. When I look at this drama in the next month, I break it down into a mini-series. And the first part is the defense bill and a bridge to the budget. Vast majority of senators support that. We'll get that done. Second thing, the debt ceiling. You know, if the Republicans want to Scrooge out on us and increase people's interest rates and make it hard to make car payments, go ahead, make that case. We're going to stop them from doing that. The third, as I mentioned, voting rights, fundamental to our country. You see partisan gerrymandering going on, and what we're talking about here is restoring the rules of the Senate so we can pass a bill that Senator Manchin has signed his name onto, the bill I lead, the bill Senator Schumer has been bringing every people together on, and that is the Freedom to Vote Act. And finally, what we just talked about, the Build Back Better bill. We can get this done. It's
you said you can get it all
old song. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I want to hear the song now.
The song is a little less talk and a lot more action. That's
well,
what we need in this next month.
There does seem to be a lot of talk as well. You mentioned the debt limit. Are you confident Democrats can do that alone?
I am. If you saw what happened back in November, both Senator Manchin and Senator Sinema, who, as you know, I personally would get rid of the filibuster. They don't want to do that, but they pushed the envelope, so we made sure that we didn't welch on our debt. And I believe we're going to find a way forward on that again.
Senator Klobuchar, thanks as always for your time and your information.
It was great to be on.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.